But this is a country that has incredibly proud links with this country. Yeah. This is a country that when we have been in need and what we have asked for help, they've responded. They've responded by sending their young men to defend our values and our freedoms. In 1991, this country emerged from years of subjugation by the regime in Mogadishu. It emerged from having had their children, having had so many citizens killed in cold blood. And it was able to establish its borders once more. It was able to put the structures in place for a legal system and elections all across Africa. We are always asking for them to have a proper legal system, to educate their boys and their girls, and to make sure there is the establishment of democracy. Well, in May of last year, you saw the parliamentary elections in Somaliland, and they were peaceful, they were calm, they were fair. You saw the rollout of iris technology, the first use of this technology anywhere on the continent of Africa, to make sure that they were fair and they were properly run. All of this goes to show the maturity of this country. You've seen in Somaliland, you've seen different parties enter government and leave government, not questioning the veracity of their opponent's claim. Indeed, if I recall, there's one election, presidential election, was a margin of 80 votes. And that vote was accepted, and you saw that peaceful transition. I can't help thinking that there are some Western democracies, if a margin was quite so close, there might have been a little bit more controversy than what you saw within Somaliland. Somaliland has been this amazing shining beacon of everything we want to see flourish in Africa. It is the example that we want others to follow. But they need our help and they need our assistance, because around them they see real challenges. To the south in Somalia, you see the challenges of Al-Shabaab there. You see the disorder and the difficulties in Ethiopia. You see some of the real security challenges in Djibouti. Somaliland is a country that wants to be our friend. It's a country that turns to us and they ask us to show leadership. So I ask my right honourable friend, instead of delivering the pre-prepared brief that no doubt every Foreign Office minister has given for the last 60 years, show some guile, show some leadership, show some imagination, show the fact that he is a politician, not merely a tool of Foreign Office officials in order to read their words. I've worked with him in the Whip's office. I sure saw some moments of merit. But actually, as politicians and this House, we need to show leadership on this issue. We need to show our friends in Somaliland that we are willing to defend them as they have defended us. So even if he cannot give us all the promises that we would like to see, even if he cannot say that we can recognise Somaliland at the dispatch box today, he needs to go away, and we need to sit down and work out how we take those next steps. Because we cannot spend another 30 years pretending the reality on the ground of the existence of an independent Somaliland doesn't exist because it's not on the Foreign Office map. We need to respond to those realities. We need to lead on foreign policy. We need to show our Somaliland friends that we are there for them and that we will deliver for them. And we will not just talk about our history, but we'll talk about how we can make our history together in the future. Yeah.